Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Fuck Is That? I'm your host as always, Caden, and we've got a couple of the Silofi boys in here right now.
I burped, it didn't go through.
Shut the fuck up, Nick. Nobody cares. So as you can hear, we got Nick in this time. That's crazy. We got Braden just like last time, and
Hello,
Gibbs.
I'm Nick.
Nick is really the only new introduction here.
He's so mean to me.
You deserve it, Nicholas. It's okay.
Why are you so mean? Everyone is so mean to me.
It's just his fat ass.
Yeah, it's Nick's huge ass. Yeah.
Just ask me and I'll pose for it.
I mean, like, hey.
It'd be really funny.
It would be really
Fill up,
funny.
Nick.
Yeah, so we're doing a little special today. I decided, because I've been hearing a lot about aliens recently, that we should do a little alien episode. So I've compiled a couple of different alien stories from my gentleman here.
First
What-
off, I think everybody give us a nice alien impression. Richie, what's your alien impression? Let's hear it.
I gotta have to go with a little, like something like
Alright.
that.
It's pretty solid. What about you, Braden?
Okay, all right.
Hey,
Nick,
Nick.
let's see.
It's fun, Nick.
Sounds like the aliens from fucking Castle Crashers. Castle Z.
Sound like the Earth Shatterer from fucking Ultra Kill.
I've never played Ultra Kill.
Yeah,
Sounds
so
like that. It goes.
in my typical quest to find silly things. Shut up!
Can't you see I'm busy?
Can't you see I'm busy? Yeah, so in my quest, my couple weekly quest to find interesting stories, I've combed through the cryptid fandom and found a couple of stories that I think are interesting, and by that I mean I went to the comments and I thought they were really funny. So we're gonna go through some of these today. Why are you making like the fetus from Smiling Friends sound effect? What the fuck?
No, it's just coming into the mic.
Okay, well that's
that hurts, Daddy, when you
only
bite.
partially better. Yeah. So starting off, we have a very interesting report. The Zanfretta's aliens. Has anybody heard of this? I actually sent a picture of them in the group chat earlier.
The what? Let me look. Said it
Yeah,
again.
which one are
There's so
they?
many aliens in the chat.
We have a lot of aliens in the Discord group chat, guys.
Just reply to the message. Or
Yeah,
something.
those goofy ass
Okay.
motherfuckers
Oh, yeah.
right there.
Looks like someone
Yeah.
stumbled into a cosplay at Comic-Con without knowing.
Yeah.
It's just a really tall guy with a mummy costume and like crazy hair.
Well, naturally, look at him.
That shit looks like my hair.
It's all fucked up
That's
and
what mine
wrong.
looks
It does kind of look like your hair, which is kind of fucked up. But the
It's fucked up. Let me get my
the
haircut.
quick summary of this story is there was one guy, a 26-year-old night watchman, by the name of Pierre Zanfretta, who
French?
I think so. Yes, he
His name is Pierre
did a
Zanfretta.
routine patrol in the village of Torgialia, which I don't even know if that's even a real thing. So
Fake.
It's fake news.
apparently what happens is he was navigating some really shitty icy roads in his patrol car and came across
What-
the
What year is this?
this is that's a good question, 1978.
Okay.
So cars pretty
He's driving a
mid.
Chevy Camaro.
He's like pretty
Oh, yeah.
mid. So
And Chevy Camaro,
randomly-
no wonder he saw aliens.
randomly while driving a completely unoccupied country home, driving to a completely unoccupied country home, all of his shit died. Like all of the electronics in his car itself just died. Right?
Oh, like, is it
What
popped apart?
electronics in his car? It was 1978.
But, I mean, the dash.
There was like 5 electronics, and it was the wire that goes from the battery to the fucking headlights, and that's it.
And maybe, I mean, the car.
Yeah, they all died. I don't know what you want from me.
Maybe
I
a
know what he
head,
did.
maybe
He
a,
popped
like
he was driving a 1970s Camaro, bro. He accidentally popped the deposit terminal off the battery.
You just crank that shit off real
yeah,
quick.
which would definitely kill the engine instantly, as you'll know.
Definitely does. Definitely.
So then, after his whole shit died, he claimed to see 4 lights moving around the garden of the abandoned home. Assuming that the strange beams were emanating from the flashlights of would-be thieves, Zanfretta quietly calmed out of his car with his revolver and flashlight at the ready. The security guard, this is a quote, by the way, I'm quoting, courageously committed to protecting his client's home, silently slipped through the open gate and crept along the rock wall in an effort to get the jump on what he still assumed were ordinary burglars. It was then that he got the shock of his life. Just as he was preparing to leap out to confront these trespassers, Zanfretta felt something touch his shoulder from behind. He spun around, revolver in hand, but instead of finding an average human criminal illuminated by his flashlight's harsh glare, he saw an entity he described as being an enormous, green, ugly, frightful creature with undulating skin, as though he were very fat or dressed in loose gray tunic, no less than 10 feet tall. So far we have Zanfretta being fat-phobic against these massive humans.
Okay, so did he, if he had his revolver in hand, why would he not just fucking blow a hole in it instantly?
He got spooked. He got scared. He was scared.
Apparently when you're scared, you don't.
Yeah, but it's not like he saw it, got scared, and was like, "Damn," and then they disappeared. Like it's.
No, from what I'm reading here, he doesn't say what happened after that, and he just continued on about his day. I guess like what's to be assumed because they don't go into detail on what happens next. Just that's what he saw when he turned around, and then they just leave it off on like that point.
Left, I don't
know. Like, oh, here we go. Why don't you have what? Wait a minute. Later, while under hypnosis, he recalled asking these creatures about the odd device, which apparently they had like a weird breathing apparatus around their mouth. Which he said, so this is what you need to understand is most of this was revealed under hypnosis. I'm putting really big air quotes on that, where somebody goes under.
So he made it up later. Gotcha.
Yeah, like they have a weird medium come in and basically force things out of your brain that may or may not have actually happened. So
was it fucking like Bethy Brown or whatever? The fucking psychic from the...
Kinda, yeah, like where they'll just like kind of try and work you through to remember things that may or may not have happened, but they kind of poison the pool by asking very specific questions that are looking for a specific response. Yeah. So apparently he said to the aliens, instead of just shooting them in the face, why don't you have a mouth? You only got those irons with a net, which give out light, which doesn't make much of like sense to ask something in front of you. I'm going to be honest.
See, I feel like what the actually saw was actually the.
Oh, sorry.
Let me show you what they probably might have seen on the scene.
Are you going to send some fuck ass meme in the group chat?
I think they saw the 1978 Globetrotters.
The 1978 Harlem Globetrotters?
Harlem Globetrotters, yeah.
Smiley Joe, give it to him.
I think they got pranked by the classical
Sorry.
team Harlem Globetrotters.
It'd be crazy if the aliens were like, it's just a bit, and then he's just like pull out a basketball and just start fucking.
and then he turns around, there's a basketball hoop. And
So
just
you're
start
telling
dunking
me
on him.
that this security guard walked out and he saw a 10-foot alien while he was holding a revolver, and he not only didn't get spooked enough to just shoot it instantly, but he stopped and was like, "Herm," and he asked it out loud.
No, that's
why are you wearing
hypnosis.
that thing on your face?
He got hypnotized.
Why you got that shit on your lip, and then proceeded to drop his flashlight out of fear, and then pick it up. He had time to drop it, ask the question, drop it, pick it up, and then run to his car. These aliens weren't doing a goddamn thing.
I thought he said he was hypnotized.
No, okay, so later on, afterwards, to try and remember more, he hypnotized himself by going to a specialist to get hypnotized.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Okay, bud. Okay.
Yeah, he got hypnotized by Sylvia Brown.
Okay, bud. Okay, bud.
Apparently, he made his way back to his car. Right, it was quote unquote precisely 12:15 a.m. The security company's radio operator testified that Zanfretta was speaking in an confused and agitated fashion. Tacolino claimed that what little he could discern of Zanfretta's incoherent babbling consisted of descriptions of bizarre inhuman beings. When Tacolino asked his comrade to describe what was assaulting him, Zanfretta's shocking response was, "No, they aren't men. They aren't men. My God, they are ugly!" At this point, the communications were abruptly broken off, which I don't blame the aliens. I would have slapboxed his shit for that.
You called me fucking what? I'm going home.
Piece of shit!
I'm going home, guys. That wasn't very nice. I don't want to be here anymore. Mom said it's time to go home.
You're gone. You're done.
You're done for.
So yeah, apparently, like, they dropped comms and then they sent a patrol to go try and find them. But they didn't reach the site until an hour later.
He was dead.
No, Zanfretta was lying prone on the frozen ground in front of the Rigahi house. When Zanfretta saw the approaching guards, he leapt to his feet, eyes bulging with fear, pistol and flashlight both aimed at his comrades.
Damn.
The thing is, this is an abduction story, so you know he's going to say some crazy shit in the next couple of paragraphs. That's what I'm looking for. He testified to watching the triangular UFO rise up into the atmosphere. The story might well have ended there if not for a frenzy that soon descended on the village. In the form of scoop-hungry press that had gotten wind of the extraordinary tale of UFO. Anyway, so apparently, I'm going to cut this down a bit. Zanfretta just kept getting abducted over and fucking over again. I shit you not.
Awesome.
So he said that, I think, let me see here. How many times was it? Let me count.
What? They all passed him around. He was a little plaything.
He was a little plaything, dude. Okay.
They roofied his drink.
So, don't say that. Confirmed that not only he had actually seen beings from another world, but these colossal fiends had actually abducted him. He further claimed under hypnosis that these terrifying apparitions had transported him into a hot, luminous location where they thoroughly examined and interrogated him. According to Zanfretta, these creatures did not speak Italian. But he's Italian? It's better. It's better. We're good. But used a strange luminous device to translate what they were saying. During the same session, Zanfretta indicated that the creatures came from the planet Teutonia, which was located in the third galaxy, and that, most disturbingly, they want to talk with us, and they will soon return in larger numbers.
They have not.
Their asses have stayed away.
Yeah, so it says that 3 nights after his first hypnosis session, he claimed to have been snatched again. So, apparently, he was driving through... What? Okay. The horrified Zanfretta desperately tried to engage the brakes while steering the vehicle to no avail as the Fiat continued to barrel through the drizzly fog bank up a steep incline. So what he is saying is that the evil aliens remote controlled his automobile for approximately a mile and caused him to stop in a certain location where he smashed his head into the steering wheel and then was stolen by a white hot light.
So you were trying to tell me he hit a fucking tree and then supposedly got abducted by aliens.
So
he tweaked out when he hit that tree.
Yeah, he got fucking
Went to a
brain
coma.
trauma.
Yeah, he got fucking fat brain trauma.
Yeah, he got a fucking dent taken out of his frontal lobe. I know.
Epic.
He got purple guy.
Yeah, he got purple gut. He got FNAF and Freddy's. So, one other interesting thing about this entire situation is that, and this is just reported. I don't really believe it, but I'm just going to throw it out there. Apparently, the military police of Italy discovered that the Fiat was surrounded by large boot prints measuring about 20 inches long, by 8 inches wide. Boot prints.
Okay, that's the part you don't believe, but the rest of it, okay.
Yeah, what the fuck? Whose big ass feet are those? Other than the American basketball team, the Harlem Globetrotters.
That's so real. They probably got some big ass feet, bro.
And deadass, this is some of the only remains of any actual evidence of him actually getting abducted. Like, apparently,
of course, by the
apparently he
Gold
left
Stars.
his Smith & Wesson 38 Special revolver behind,
God,
and
what
but
a
it had
detail.
been fired 5 times.
Okay, if you fucking get abducted one time, are you not keeping your 38 special with you 100%
No,
of
he
the time?
spammed that shit.
Yeah, he spammed that shit.
It's like Kazuya, the fucking wind god fist, and guess what? Another wind god fist. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. He got sunlocked.
The poor bastard.
Yeah, fucking 6 electrics.
The poor bastard
got-
was abducted by aliens and then like cyberbullied for long enough that he was like, fuck it. He fired 5 times. And this isn't even the end of it. I'm just cutting it off here. There's still more. Like, there's still more. He basically became a fanatic about these fucking aliens because they just kept fucking with them over and over again. So he like kept talking about them until he like died. Like,
Don't give them a reaction and they won't mess with you anymore.
Yeah, so while I was researching this, I came across the silliest little comment on the Zanfretta aliens page. These guys, man, they, in my eyes, are certainly an evil race. I don't think they ever wanted to come to Earth, but rather have Zanfretta take their little glowing crystal cube around the Earth to scan an area. It sliced a rabbit in half. I didn't even get to the fucking crystal. I could not be bothered to get to the crystal.
What is this cube?
Apparently, he was given like a weird crystal by the aliens, which was meant to do something. It cut a fucking rabbit in
Okay.
half. Like,
And
I
did
don't.
he ever show anybody this crystal? Or
I don't even think so.
did he just
Let me.
always happen to forget? He just always happened to forget it at home.
Yeah, he left his silly crystal at home. I mean,
Yeah,
let
and he
me
was
let
like,
me scan.
I would have showed you guys, but it's silly me. Egg on my face. I left it at home. Ah,
I forgot my power gem at home. That would destroy the whole world.
I got my fucking rabbit slicing magic crystal that I got from an alien.
I left it at home with my oven.
My
That's
bad.
also on.
It sliced a rabbit in half. What peaceful alien race would have something built to do that? They might also be connected to the Flatwoods aliens. Both are reptilian, and they
Okay,
both
I mean,
seem
it
to be.
sliced-
Okay.
No,
Sliced
continue.
one rabbit. That doesn't mean that this crystal was made to just slice rabbits in half.
No, dude, that's what it's for. Are you stupid or
Like,
something?
okay, I can use a fucking knife to like stab a homeless man to death, but I can also use it to like cut celery and make a salad.
Okay, I feel like the analogy there could have could have been better.
Well, okay, listen, I can fucking take a rag that I could take a tourniquet and I could strangle a homeless man to death with that tourniquet. I
Okay,
can also
buddy.
use it to wrap his fucking like hand that got cut off and save him from dying.
It's true. It's
yeah,
true.
but like, it's definitely two extremes.
Right? Well, I mean, maybe the guy, obviously this farmer guy doesn't know how to use the alien crystal cube. Maybe that's why they kept abducting him, because they were like, you fucking cut a rabbit in half, you dumbass. That's how you fucking use the cube. They're trying to teach him.
They had to give him the tutorial. It was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they might also be connected to the Flatwoods aliens. Both are reptilian, and they both seem to have complete disregard for humanity's well-being. And then a reply 2 fucking years later to that comment. They are a peaceful alien race. They are reptilians.
Alright.
They liked him very much and even gave him a gift at the end of all the abductions. All
Alien
caps.
commented this.
All caps. A fucking one of the goddamn aliens
Alien
commented
made a
that.
fucking account.
I do not believe for a goddamn second that that is a human being behind that goddamn keyboard.
Absolutely not.
Not for a fucking second.